Good morning. How's everybody doing? What up, Timbo, Gopher, Predator? Good morning. Excuse me. Can it go up from here? It can. I don't think it will. I think that we're probably going to take out 216 area first, but we'll see. We shall see. Oh no, I know what you mean, Timbo. I mean, yeah, I can for sure, but what was that? Kind of weird. It's a weird little liquidity grab there. Yes, swept lower pretty big. Now pushing back up. 5506. Bounced kind of off that whole number there. See if it wants to push down to that 16. That is not. I mean, it's trying to push down, but it's just not doing it. Bulenox payouts balance adjusted yet. I did not get a payout from Bulenox Timbo this week, this month. Well, I guess maybe early in the month, but no, not. I didn't get one this week. It's kind of watching the charts here, trying to see. I mean, it's really kind of a tricky spot here. It's really too low to short, but too soon to long too, feels like. That's what it feels like, right? We do have earnings after hours today. What up, Donovan? 7-year-old daughter likes watching you. Her name is Elizabeth. How's it going, Elizabeth? Thank you for watching. 200 would be a perfect long set. Yeah, 200. The sweep of the 216s. Basically, I got Mancini's information marked out here. Let's kind of go over it. So he was saying if we lost the 48, we sell to 34. 34, 24, 15, and then 93 is the next level. So basically, we need to recover 15 in order to squeeze. So I did not look to see if there's an SMT at this wick. There's not. So probably, if ES doesn't sweep the 90, then we're not going to have an SMT in play here, or we will have an SMT in play here if ES doesn't sweep 90 and Nasdaq sweeps the 16. So we'll be looking for a sweep of the 16, a test of the 93, failed breakdown of the 93 maybe for a little squeeze there. But right now, I think it's probably best just to sit on your hands unless you can find a spot that makes sense. Maybe a 50 touch makes sense. I don't know. I mean, we have that data wick up there at the 504s. That's a good target for later. Kind of look at the range here from the data wick. So be kind of interesting to see what happens. What a morning on Hill. We did go ahead and partake in a short this morning on 3 of our 5 Apex accounts. I was down $200 on these yesterday, down 100 on Monday, so we're basically break even on the week. Break even. Oh, I need to connect. I don't even have a... I forgot to connect Take Profit Trader. Oops. Well, I don't know, Unhill. I'm going to wait for the sweep of 216, see if we get a long setup from there. That's basically what I'm looking for. That will be basically what we will be looking for. Sweep the 216, set it up with an SMT or something, and go. And we'll see how that works out. It may just continue lower today. We really don't know. We really don't know. But we got about 10 minutes here until open. We do also have... We have news today. 9:45 Chicago PMI, and then core PCE at 10 a.m. 10:30 crude oil. That's really it. So we got 9:45 and 10 a.m. news. What up, Pine Tree? There are bulls lower. Either way, we will get a pullback. Yeah, I think so too, Coke. But I think eventually we're going to go up. Good morning, Mad Moxie. I think eventually we go up. Again, we have earnings after hours today. We have, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Meta's today and Apple's tomorrow, along with someone else. Maybe Microsoft is today too. I don't know. After hours. So... we'll see. We are up $600 on this account here, this Bulenox account. You guys can see my executions here. I shorted the 290, took one off at 287, like 6 points, and then rode the other one down to the body of the candle there. A pretty good action pre-market. I would have fired it up a little sooner had I, but I didn't realize that I was going to be taking these trades. But so we're up 680 on that there funded account. But I will probably look for one more spot. Like maybe if we get a 200 or a 50 EMA touch here or something. We'll see. I'll risk 200 of that profit and we'll see if we can get something. Futures trade at 33. Good morning. 200 to 150 is a bullish, yes. Yeah, so if you go to the 15-minute time frame, which I already did, you can kind of zoom out a little bit here. This line's not really anything. But we got right down here into the 190s. You also have, so you got this zone here, and then you kind of got a more obvious zone down here in the 19,000 area. But I just noticed that wick there. Yeah, that might want to get taken as well. Yeah, we'll just kind of see what happens. I mean, we're right there at it. We're definitely on the sell side of the curve. I mean, if we kind of zoom out here, we do got this gap over here that we could reach into. We could kind of dig into that, but I don't know. I mean, heck, if you wanted to, you could fib the entire range here. 50% is 140. And then this gap does sit in OTE, so I mean, it's not unreasonable. Uh, 213, 216. Yeah, so right there in that area. Look for a good opening bounce to short. Looking for one and done. Let's go. What up, Tech T? I don't know. We just had some news. We had the news come out. 8:30 news. I think it was whatever, unemployment or something. But one thing I will say, guys, if you didn't notice, we won last night. Let's go. Moving our record to 6-0. We're the only undefeated team in the league. Let's go. And we won 12-1 last night. Jackson pitched 3 score, or he did give it 1 run, but 3 hitless innings. And yeah, it was a good game. He pitched all 3 innings. We only had 3 innings. We run ruled them both innings. We only got to bat twice. They have a 6-run rule limit per inning. So we scored 6 in the first, 6 in the second. We did not get to bat in the third. So there you go. They did not get us out in either inning. And I think they played us pretty tough the first game. We only won 9-7 against that team. So it shows how much we've improved, and we were missing a couple of our talented players. So definitely had some improvement going on there. But yeah, it was never close. Never close. There's 925 candle. It's one of the things I enjoy doing that I didn't realize I would enjoy so much, but I really do. I mean, I might take this 50. I don't know. It's right there at the whole number. I mean, we're bound to get a reaction off of it. And I'll go stop to break even at 90. I don't normally take these pre-market ever, but we'll give it a try. Again, stop to break even at, really it should be like 92, like right there, stop to break even. That's okay. I probably wouldn't go break even there if we weren't coming into open. But since we're coming into open, kind of, don't have much choice. Well, there's always a choice, but you get what I'm saying. Could get some shenanigans at open. Some shenanigans. Shenanigans. See if ES reclaims that 15. I kind of expect it to just turn back down here. I could be completely wrong, though. There's the reaction we were looking for. Yep, there it is. I didn't even realize I was looking for 20 points instead of 10 on that. I might have actually gotten the 10 on that first. No, I don't think we did. Definitely got the 10 there. Got the 20 there if I didn't go stop to break even. Darn. 50 EMA for the win again. The 50 EMA for the win again. So let's kind of see what happens. Excuse me. Sorry, I hate coughing in you guys' ears. But you can see ES retapped that 15 area. This is where we need to recover to squeeze. So if we recover that at open, I might partake. Might partake. I've got about a minute and a half left here until open. I don't know. If we recover that 15, we'll probably pop into the 24s per Mancini. But, you know, doing it right here at open is going to be a little scary. A little scary. What up, Edward? Good morning. I prefer one more push down. That's what I prefer. I don't know that the market cares what I prefer, but that's what I would prefer. One more push down here. I don't know that I'm going to be willing to jump in right here at open. I don't know that I'm going to be willing to jump in. Do you have to pay for it? It's free. Tin Can, I use Ninja as well. I execute on Ninja, but I like the use and the smoothness of Quantower. But Quantower is free to use with any prop firm. You don't have to pay for it. All right, here's open. Let's kind of see what we get. I feel like we're just going to rip now. That's what it looks like, but there we go. Push lower. There we go. That's kind of what we were thinking. Feels like if we lose 50, it's just a maybe a waterfall down there. Pushing back up here, 70s. Again, if we get through the 50s here, we see a little waterfall down there. A little bit of a pop right there before we droppity drop. Maybe. I don't know. Retest of the 59. ES down almost to the 93 there. Could have some manipulation here. There's the 230s. Swept the low there just barely by a tick or two. Kind of holding up here. I didn't want to risk more than 200 there, so I didn't want to move the stop. Pushing up here a little deeper. ES back up to the 02 there. Let's see if it can continue. If it can hold this gap and run down to the 216 here, that would be ideal, but no telling if that happens or not. You know, we are at open. It likes to manipulate a lot here during this time, so. Likes to get a little manipulation here. Got to hold kind of below that 290 there. There's the 50 EMA touch again. Pushing all the way back up there, 290s, 300 level. ES retesting the 5506. Yeah, we news at 945 and 10. I have it under both tin can. Rhythmic is connected to Quantower. The trade of 8 connection. The trade of 8 connection is on Ninja. Trade of 8 is on Ninja. Yeah, news at 945 and 10, so. One is Rhythmic and one is Trade of 8. So I'm using Trade of 8 on Ninja and Rhythmic on Quantower. Yes, I do, Tyra. All right, ES pushing back down. Nasdaq pushing back down. Oh my goodness. Just waiting here. ES already taking the lows there. Down to 93. Hit the 216. This kind of sales are expected. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see, Rob. I mean, 19,000. I got it marked out down there for sure. We'll see kind of what happens. Got news here in like less than 5 minutes, so, or around 6 minutes. We shall see. I don't know. I mean, it could, might not do anything. 9:45 may not do much. 10 a.m. maybe does something. I don't really know. So ES held below the 515s there. It did pop above for just a little peeky boo and then went back below it. So just kind of waiting. See what Mancini had to say there. 55.15 was the line in the sand, so. Back tested, exact and sold. No rally until it clears. So yeah, 54.93, 85 to 87 remain below. That's what we have marked out. We already ran 85 to 87. Or 54, 85 to 87, yeah. Still just pushing lower here. Feels bad to just kind of sit here and watch, but no point in trying to pick the bottoms or anything like that. Down to the 150 here. Just big red candle it opened there. One spiked back up, but that last 5-minute candle, 100 points straight down. Straight down, 100 points. Yeah, we definitely took the elevator there, Rob. The elevator. We'll lose the 150 here. You might get that next little push lower. We'll see. Pushing through the 150s. Should get one. Well, ES is kind of approaching a little bit of a bounce area. See if it pushes through there or not. So ES hit the 70 there, which was kind of your next level down. Are we going to bounce now? $40 to 46. Next level down on the ES. Feels bad just sitting here watching, but it's not really much to do. I mean, like, we missed the move down. So this is kind of where we're at. We missed it. Could push back up from here. I mean, we already are up 30 points off the low there. Maybe ES wants to retest 88 here. Maybe. Got the 9 EMA sitting up there at about the 90 as well. Looks like that might want to get touched. Nope. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the news. There's the news. There's the news, guys. Pushing us back lower here. Off that 88 area. 85, whatever. One more push lower, 945 news. Didn't do a whole lot there, but do we want to push lower here? We kind of held that pivot down there at the 140. Do we want to push lower? I don't know. It's kind of waiting. I mean, it's not really giving us anything yet. Maybe we can retest that. I mean, like, I don't know. It kind of makes sense. 208, something like that. But who knows? It doesn't have to do anything, obviously. Right now, kind of holding below that 180. Down 2.45. Crazy numbers, yeah. Oh, hernia surgery? Is that what you're in the hospital still for that? Or are you having it? You got it scheduled or you already had it? Yeah, me either, Timbo. You're getting it scheduled? Yeah, that sucks. Not to get too graphic there, Treff, but can you like, you have a hernia, you can feel it or whatever? Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, I was like, not to get too graphic, and he just comes out with the left nut swollen. It's good. It's good. Trying to look at these other time frames to see if we even have anything in here that kind of, makes sense. Not seeing much. Just a tad, yeah. Pine wouldn't understand? No, okay, I got you. Yeah. Well, is that... I don't know, man. Is that a Harami? I don't know how that works. If it's technically the mother bar right next to it's already. I don't know. Could be. Tapping up into the 210s here. Let's see if we get source of some sort of SMT here or something to give us an idea, or either a pullback in a smaller time frame, like a pullback, and we get like a 1 minute or a 30-second long. I don't know. Considering, nah, I'm gonna wait. I keep forgetting news is at 10. We got 9 minutes until news here. Let's just wait. Let's be a little more patient. No point in being anything other than that. So let's do that for now. Well, let's just have some patience. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Maybe get like a higher low. Maybe one of us, either the ES or the Nasdaq, sweeps the low, not the other, and then we get a long out of that. We'll see how she goes. So far, not really getting anything here. It kind of was about to leave an opening there, and then it just kind of slammed the door on it. Yeah, I mean, there's very teeny tiny. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. So we're just going to wait. Looks like ES might sweep the low here. It might sweep the leg. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, it's pretty nasty there. I hate weeks. Not going to lie. It's not great. Or are we going to make a new low here? Is the question. Are we going to have a higher low here and go? We'll see. 150. So ES approaching the lows here, 467. Lows at 466. Do we try a long? I don't know, man. It would be a risky long for sure. If ES did take the low and Nasdaq didn't. Wait for the top of the hour. Yeah, well, I am, Rob. I'm trying to be patient. Ugh. Trying to be patient here. We will be patient. Yes, did not sweep the low there anyway. Almost did. Put in a little higher low. So got about 4 minutes until news, guys. If you're in any positions, just be careful. Get your stop in. See what the news brings. We don't know. My lean is it's going to rip us higher, but I don't know. I'm an idiot. It could go lower. We don't really guess on the news. You know, we just react to it. We just react to it. That's all we do. Could get wiki, maybe not. ES pulling back here, still below the 70, sitting at the 68s there. The low of day 66.25. Let's see if it gets a little sweet, gives us a little soup play out of that area. I don't know. Today is the last day for Bulenox is 91% off. I believe it's the last day for APEX, 80% off as well. So ES did sweep the low there. Take Profit Trader still has the 30% off no activation fee. All right, Nasdaq swept the low too. And my funded futures, I think they're doing 20% off resets. Wow. It's going. It's going, guys. It's going lower. It does look like it wants this 19,000 level, huh? Look at her go. Next level down on the ES, 46. 54.46. Full port long on the news. Yeah, Jamie, why not? We did just tap into that hourly gap. We have two gaps here, but I only have the lower one marked out. But yeah, it could go higher here, but I don't really know. The range looks small, but I don't think it's that small. Is it? 190? I guess it's not. Yeah, it's not as big as I thought it might be. Yeah, we'll wait and see what the news brings. I don't really know. I got about a minute here until news. Let's see what happens. I don't even know. What was it? It is pending home sales and core PCE price index. It is 3-star news, red folder, so maybe a little wick down. I don't know. Oh. Hard to know. I mean, I do think if we can get back above this here, that would kind of be interesting, but this is a pretty big gap. $20 seconds. 20 seconds. Countdown. 20, 19, 18. All right, here it is. The wickiness has commenced. It's not really like a big mover there yet. $20 seconds in. Kind of giving a little push up here. News didn't do anything. Yeah. Not much. I'm going to jump in here on this. Looks like it's just going to run, so I'm going to go stop to break even now. Go. Oh, come on. Try to give a shot there at it before it really closed above, but did that leave equal to high? Is that equal or not? I can't tell. I think it's one tick off maybe. Let me see, 189.25. Yeah, it's one tick off. It's get back in on a retest. I think I'll get back in on the retest. All right, I'm going to take this and I'm going to target kind of that 210 area. See if it can go. I want to see the ES hold above 70 there. If it doesn't, I may just kill it. Excuse me. I'm gonna stop to break even back up back to that 190 area. We'll go stop to break even. 3 minis long for 50 points. Let's go. Oh, it was on sim. Yeah, it happens. I want to see ES hold 70 here. If it loses it, I'm just gonna kill it probably. I don't really have my stop where it needs to be, but I'm not moving it any further than that. I'm going to kill it. It's not really giving me the reaction I wanted. And technically it's already invalid anyway because it hit the internal, but maybe we can re-enter or something. We'll see. Your sim account's pumped up to the moon. Of course, now it goes. Dirtiness. It would have stopped me out anyway. It would have stopped me out, so let's be clear about that. My stop was at 151. So I would have been stopped out. So still unable to go there. Can we get going here? It seems Chop Fest has ensued. It's getting kind of choppy here. I have to just let it go without me here. Wanted to try to jump back in there, but I just don't know if it makes any sense. Going on your nerves, how she moves. Yeah, it's not great. ES pushing up here, 54.75. Got the 50 EMA up there, 205, but we already swept sell side. I don't know if there's a whole lot of reason for us to reject at the 50 EMA. $175. I don't know. Choppy. Could maybe long a sweep of this wick. Maybe. Or we get another 1 minute setup out of this, or a 30-second to the upside. Doesn't really look like that's probably going to happen, though, to be honest. That does not look like it's going to happen. Good long down here, bottom of the range. I don't think it's be the worst thing in the world. We're pretty much across the board. Yeah. That red candle got you. Maxie's getting a little rowdy. There's the 50 EMA. Celebrity up 397, done for the day. Let's go. Nice job. Yeah, Trev, I was looking for the sweep this wick. I was thinking about taking a long. We left equal lows here, so we had a small 30-second inversion there, but with equal lows below, I didn't want to touch it. So I'm going to wait and see what happens here. Give it just a little bit. Kind of getting into OTE of the opening of the range here. Nice job, Trev. Nice job. Let's go, Tech T. I love to hear it. Maxie said he loves to hear it too. There's the thing. We have an SMT here with the ES. I'm going to stab here. Stop to break even. There we go. So got my losses back there. Well, yeah, $600. That's where we were at before, I think. Little retest of the 50 there. Just kind of looked like we'd push. $290 all day long. Vamos. I mean, dude, if you're targeting 290, don't forget about this up here. 504. Leave a runner. I would leave a runner. 504. Especially if ES reclaims 93. I mean, I think this is where we end up at today. You know, we can already say Tom Sabo guarantee. How do you spell guarantee? I don't even know. Or he rubs Tref's, what is it called? What's it called, Tref? Tref's, what's that thing you have, Tref? Hernia. There we go. Oh, where'd the guarantee go? Did I not get it on there? Darn it. Probably for the best. Probably for the best. But yeah, I think 504 is where we end up at, especially if ES can reclaim that 93 there. I think that would be probably where we're going. My back's hurting today. Your hernia is herniating. There she goes. We have a liftoff. So kind of the line in the sand approaching here on the ES 5493. Oh. I do have my Take Profit Pro account. We could maybe take that. Could take that on that Pro account. Going without you? Yeah, me too. You see, I'm just watching. Yes, at 54.89, 88.89 there. Again, 93 is the line in the sand. Maxie likes it. Get above 93 here. This is the squeeze point. Maxie, come on, chill. I don't know what he's barking at. Sorry he's barking in y'all's ears, but he sees something he doesn't like. Who knows what it is? Person, place, or thing. One of those. ES kind of tapped that 92 area there and pulled back. I mean, I guess I'm going to take this on my pro account on a recovery of the 93 here. If we get the 93 reclaim, I'm going to take it on my Take Profit Pro account. You know, I might do something a little different here. I may, not quite sure. I might target the next level up, which is 55.06. Go for 13 points on that instead of, normally I just go for 5 to just lock in the payout, but we'll see. So far it's rejecting that area. He is pulling back there, 54.87 for now. So far, it's kind of rejecting that 93 area. This might be the level where we just go back down. If we get an inverse here, pull back into that whole number, maybe make sense of it. Inverses here, personally, I think it's still going up, but we'll see. Need to wait for confirmation. Ugh. Kind of building a little bull flag up here. Building a little bull flag. I'm going to try it. Probably a little early to the game here. Should have probably waited for the candle to close, but yeah, I think I should have waited for the candle to close. Still might work, but should have definitely waited. If we can close here above the body of this candle, that would be good. If we don't, then I'm probably in trouble. There we go. That's good. It's good react. Whoa, right at it. All right, see if it can go. There we are. Up $900 now. And I am going to, again, I'm going to go long on my Take Profit Pro account here. I'm probably just going to take the daily payout. That's probably what I'm going to do. All right, I'm taking this here. Look for the push into the whole number. Really, you know, it could just be a rejection there. If it is, it is. So this will be for my Take Profit Trader daily payout of $250. Not really going to go to break even on this because every time I do that, it ended up costing me. So ends up, you know, coming back, hitting my stop, and then going. So I'm kind of watching over here on the Nasdaq. If we sweep that opening price first, I might go break even, but just kind of see. See if she can pop. Do we make new highs? I think so. I think we make new highs, but we'll see. I only want a 5-point stop, but theoretically I need to have it below this level. So about a 6.5-point stop. I got to be patient. I have to be patient. If it stops me, it stops me. Over 280, we test the highs. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Not really the reaction we wanted, right? $20-minute Harami. I don't even got the 20-minute chart up, so. All right, pushing here. Built a little bull flag there. See if we can go. Let's see if we can get this pushing to 99.25. 99.50 to be specific. For the daily payout on the Take Profit Trader account here, let's see if we can secure it. All right, daily payout secured. Daily payout secured. Let's go. Guys, this is not rocket science at all. I'm literally using the information that Mancini gives me, and he says recover of 93, sees 506. Pretty simple. We push up, we recover. Boom. Probably could have got a better entry if I would have waited for the close above the level, but, stop loss below the previous level. So, doesn't get any easier than that. So there you go. Take Profit Trader Pro, $270 locked. I think that's 6 daily payouts in a row of at least $250. So there we go. Oh, and that's all I've been doing on those accounts. Really just waiting for the Mancini setup. Just taking it. He's on Quant Tower. Yeah, he's on Quant Tower. No, he's on Twitter. What are you talking about, Black Beauty? Is he on Quant Tower? He has levels? Is that what you mean? An indicator? I know that Oracle had created an indicator for him. I think it was Oracle. And you just had to go in and copy and paste and all that. And I don't know. I should use that, but I don't. Again, I think we end the day up here where the Tom Sabo guarantee is. 504.25. Tom Sabo bought 1 peso long at the low. There we go. We got him up there. He bought 1 peso at the low, long, and he knows this is where he's taking profit. How do you find Mancini? He's on Twitter, celebrity. I'll show you right here. I post his levels every day, but this is him on Twitter. And I'm going to show you. Look, this is all he said. 54.93 must recover to pop level to level. Well, what's the next level above 93? 06. 54.06. And he's a failed breakdown trader, so that's how he does it. So if we just look, 54.93 closed above. That's your target. This is your stop is below 88. You'd scale there, and then you would target here. You'd move your stop up level to level. So if you reclaim this level, stop would go to break even. You reclaim this level, stop moves up to 06. And you just keep following it up level to level. Now, I don't do it that way because I'm just looking for base hits. He's a swing trader there, so I'm just looking for base hits. So I don't necessarily do it that way. But at Mancini 4, at Mancini 4 right there. And you could follow this old fella too if you wanted to. His name is Methodical Man. You could follow him too. Methodical_man. There I am without a beard. I still think if we get above initial balance here, we go. I mean, I think we're going anyway. I could be wrong. Maybe we pull back, but for the most part, I think we're going. Mafia Man, that's who he is. Yeah, appreciate you. I follow you back too. If you follow me on Twitter, I'll follow you back. I don't post very much. But I'm going to try to get better and post a little more. Yeah, IB is set. Or it's not set yet. Okay, I didn't even realize that hadn't been set yet. So I knew this was a good entry, but like I was looking to get long for the sweep of this level here. I was wanting to see us sweep down, sweep this wick and go, but it just didn't give it to me, and you know, we sat it out. But you know, I was long here, 140 points, but there's no way I would have held it through that drawdown of 27 points. So just kind of scalping along the way. The account that you guys are seeing me trade, we are up $900 on that account. That is a funded Bulenox account. And we're also green on our Apex accounts. That was pre-market. We did that pre-market there. We'll activate these other 5 probably starting next week. So decent day so far. We are going to trade earnings this afternoon. I'm going to full port one of my Take Profit Pros. So it could go kaboom or go bing, one or the other. And I don't even know how the earnings will do today. I think we have Meta and maybe Microsoft today, and I think tomorrow's Apple. Could be wrong, but I think that's what it is. I think that's the, don't quote me on it, but I think that's what it is. So if you took the level-to-level trade on ES, there is the target. So the actual entry was 95, target 06, 10, 11 points. You would move your stop now to break even if it were me. Scale again at 15, and then trail your stop up to 06, and you just keep doing it, level to level, 24, 34, 48. That's why it's the importance of marking these levels out. You can see sell below 15. I had that marked out pre-market. What happened? Retest, retest, sell. So I'm telling you guys, that's why I like marking out the levels that he gives, because he's very good at it. Number one, way better than I am. And I don't have to look at the ES. I don't have to look at it. I don't have to think about anything. I just check his Twitter and mark it out. That's all I do. Or I actually pay for his newsletter, but still. Maxie's over there barking. What he's doing. What's the deal with Max? I'll be on tomorrow, guys, but I won't be here Friday. I'm gonna be I'll be trading Friday. I'll be in Mississippi, but I won't stream. I'm not even gonna take. I'm gonna take my laptop, but I'm not gonna take my streaming setup with me. So I'll be posted in Twitter. Maybe I'll go live in Twitter. John, his Twitter is Adam Mancini 4, but I'll go live in the Discord right here. Adam Mancini 4. I'll go live in the Discord, maybe. Just audio only. Maybe might share my screen. I don't know. We'll see for a little bit. But here's the retest. Another Green Day invest. Let's go. What up, Yoji? Twitcher. Yes, it's Twitcher. Yoji. The Discord's in the chat there. It should be linked somewhere in the chat. Let me see. I'll find it for you. Copy link. Paste. Oh, it won't let me paste it. It says it's too many characters. It's Streamlabs posted it in the chat there, though. You should see it come through shortly. Or if you scroll up, John, I scrolled up just a little bit and I found it. So it'll say join my free Discord, and there's the link. Let me make sure the link's actually working. Is it? Yeah, it works. Can I pin it? All right, it'll let me pin it. You can, so it's pinned at the top. I think we continue to go. Trev, I mean, if you're still holding a runner here, man, I'm telling you, that Tom Sabo peso level up there, he's long 1 peso from the low. He's got this guaranteed level marked out. Tom Sabo. Let me go ahead and send this to Tom Sabo. You don't like YouTube delays. Yeah, I don't blame you. Well, this one's about 5 seconds. So let me send Tom Sabo this picture. Is Tom live? I don't even know if he's live this morning. Tom Sabo guarantee. Pull it back here. You held to 90. Now you're flat. Nice job. Nice job. So ES lost that 06 level, did not make it back to 15. It's going to have to hold that 93 level in order to continue higher here. So would have stopped you on the runner level to level there. Well, actually, no, it wouldn't, because when your stop should still be at your entry. I mean, we're not just going to go straight up, right? We know that. Oh my goodness. Pulling back here, 280s. So the IB retest did work, right? Pretty sure it worked. I don't know. Does State Prop Trader have a buffer amount? Yeah, $2,000. Hey, Mavi. Yeah, they have, so Celebrity, once you get above the 2K, once you're funded, you can take out daily payouts. I'm using the 25K accounts. I do have 150K, but the 25K is like you just, anything above $1,500, I can take out every day. So I just go for $250 because that's the minimum. And I just take that out every single day. So like tonight, I'll request 270. Last night we requested 250. So we just request it every day. I don't buy the 300Ks, Trev, just because I don't need the drawdown. I mean, they probably would help me. They probably, in my experience, the larger accounts help me go on tilt, because you take a larger loss and then you size up, and then next thing you know, you blow the account. So me personally, they don't really work out that well for me. Nice job, Celebrity. Yeah, pick one up. Use code MM, get 30% off with no activation fee. Mancini just tweeted, I posted 54.93, had to reclaim to pop level to level. We recovered it and ran 20 points. Nothing for bulls to get excited about until 55.15 recovers. If 85 fails, we work back down. So, oh, maybe he has an orange. No, a ball. He has a ball. So we need to hold 85 per Mancini or we move back down. We need to recover 15 to really squeeze. So we'll see. Oh yeah, I was checking to see if Apex, I couldn't remember if Apex was still through tonight or if it was last night. Let me see. Okay, Apex is still 80% off until the end of until midnight. There we go. Push back up here. A little. I don't know. ES reapproaching that 06 level. Let's see if we can pop. Nasdaq rejected at the VWAP. ES kind of got above it and then pulled back below it. Let's see if they both can recover it here and go. You got the overnight low at 413, right? Isn't the overnight low? Is that what that line is? Yeah. Really 486. That's Asia low. $486. I mean, I like this 505 area. I don't know. I just think that's where we end up at. I'm not even saying overnight high, which is up here at 622. I'm just saying 505 data high. 200 points higher. But it's not going to go directly there. We know that. Excuse me. $50 touch down there at 265. I don't know how much I trust that. It looks decent, though, to be honest. Let's see. What are we up? $900 on this account. We could risk 200 here. We could risk 200 here off the 50 touch. We do have the protection of a pivot point there as well. I don't want it to just dump straight to it. I want it to ease to it. Not going to get it. Not going to get it. Come down, cut back up, and break IB again. Maybe hold around 40s. Yeah, it may be a range day. You might be right, Trev. We'll see. I'm going to try this here. If we get this. I'm going to try this here if we get it. Got the protection of a pivot point here, even though my stop is just below it. ES retested in the 95 here. We may not get this level. I don't know. They have a no consistency rule once funded, Celebrity. In the evaluation, they have a 50% consistency rule, and you must trade for 5 days, but you are allowed to flip after you pass. So if you pass in 2 days, which is the quickest you can pass, then you can flip for the next 3, and then you'll be funded. But in the funded account, no consistency rule at all. You can make as much or as little as you want. And then you can take out daily payouts once you're above the buffer. For the 50K is $2,000. For the 25K is $1,500. So ES pulled back into that 93 level. Didn't touch it directly there. Came close to it and bounced. So take our little long opportunity off there. There's initial balance again, really pushing off that level there. Yes, retested 93, almost to the tick there. Ripped right off of it. Back to the next target already. Just insanity. Udaman, Celebrity. Udaman, thank you. 316 long, nice. Just completely destroying the VWAP there and just going. ES approaching the 515 here. We're going to really pop the ES gets above that 515. Going to really pop. Look at that move there, guys. Holding to 388. Hold to 504, Jamie. 504. Tom Sabo guarantee. 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 That's the Tom Sabo guarantee. I was thinking of longing a pullback here, but that's a 37-point stop. I can't do that. You can? Yeah, I can't. I don't blame you. Man, that was a nice pop there. All right, I'm going to get in here, and I'm going to have... I don't love my stop, but... above the body here, I'm going to go break even. Right there. 35. There we go. Break even. And I want to push this up here. 360 maybe? Nah. Literally wick down and stop me out. You can't trust Tom Sabo. He gives his giveaways are rigged. They are. I've never won a single Tom Sabo giveaway. It's definitely rigged. I want a long here so bad, but I know it could just pull back into the 315. I need a little bit of a pullback. We do have an SMT at this high, by the way. Got like a 20-point stop here, 17 points. Probably needs to be lower than that, to be honest, but... might kill this. I'm going to kill that there for a small loss. I like it, but the problem is this could really, it still could dip. Still could dip here. Gotta trust my instincts. Gotta trust my instincts here. That SMT there scared me a little bit. The SMT at the high is what scared me. Usually SMTs are your first sign of a potential, rejection. Like, this is what kind of scared me there. Very small SMT on the 1 minute, but that's what had me a little spooked. Yeah, for sure I hate weeks. Does look like it's setting up for another bull flag here. Push up. IBH is holding, yeah. It's pretty strong. All right, here we go. Now she's going. Oh, man. I want to be long so easy. Upside targets. I got you, Pine Tree. Hold on. Look at it. Wait for it. Boom. Tom Sabo has got 1 peso long from the low. Here's his guaranteed level. 504 and a quarter. Data wick from 8:30 a.m. Tom Sabo's guaranteed level. And if Tom Sabo bought a peso at the low, you can see we've already ripped 250 points off the low there because he bought that 1 peso at the low. That's his guaranteed level. Here's the 50 EMA touch. Maybe. Oh, excuse me, guys. I was unable to mute myself there. Hey, Justin Mason, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. I hate taking this with an SMT. I absolutely hate taking this with an SMT, but I hate taking this with an SMT, but we're going to try it. SMT usually I try not to. I try to avoid it. I try to avoid it if we have an SMT, but so if this fails, I'm saying beforehand, there is a bearish SMT here, guys. So I'm saying that beforehand. Switch to the 1 minute. Maybe you'll try the 50. Yeah, I think it's okay. 91% means $15 50K. Isn't that just insane? Yeah, it's not bad. Then you gotta, if you pass it, you do have to pay an activation fee, 148. Just keep that in mind. Come on, really? I mean, how close was that? 84.75. That was 5 ticks. 5 ticks, guys, from my entry there. Just went without me. You don't know what SMT means? Smart money trade. So basically, it's pretty simple. Pine Tree. So Nasdaq took this high. You can see here, and then ES did not. Now the SMT has been broken now, as you can see. But on the 1 minute time frame, they're not as strong. Well, there's still one here as long as Nasdaq has not taken the high. But yeah, that's what it was. A little scary there. I'm stabbing. I'm stabbing with a very, very tight stop. Stop is too tight, to be honest. Back above the wick, stop to break even. Come on, you dirty trucker. You dirty mother trucker. Come on. Really? Really? Come on now. How does that not get through there? I'm going to just move it down. I might just give up a bunch of money here. That was so stupid. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. That is so annoying. Oh my goodness. All right, if IBH doesn't hold here, we're just going to get stopped out. Man, that's annoying. Ah. All right. It's going to stop me. Oh, man, I'm so annoyed there. I should have put my stop. I don't know, man. I was supposed to put my stop to break even there. I even set it above the wick. I don't know. I'm kind of annoyed with that. I'm annoyed. What are you going to do? Maybe trade better? Yeah, makes sense. All right, guys. I do think I'm going to go ahead and call it there. I got a couple things to do today. I got to take my brother somewhere. So we're up 331. We hit daily payout. We're up 149 on this account. We'll lock it in here. If you guys haven't already, hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Probably will start up this afternoon. Maybe we'll do an afternoon stream, a little power hour. But I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you next time.